Hey there, welcome to my channel. My name is Tana and I am a busy working mom to 2 little ones. We are gonna be driving 13 hours with a 2.5-year-old and a 10-month-old. So call us crazy, it might be insane, but we're going on this road trip. I have this bag packed up as like our diaper bag for the cabin of the car. And before we jump too far into the video, I do want to mention that this is a collaboration with my friend Shelly Shush here on YouTube. She is a YouTube mama, and you can also find her over on Instagram at mrs.shelly.shush. She does a lot of haul videos. She also does a lot of toddler activity videos. She's a stay-at-home mom to her daughter Luna, who is so adorable, and she just has a lot of really great homemaking content as well. I absolutely love her clean and decorate videos, and today she's also doing a what's in my diaper bag video, so definitely head on over to her channel and tell her that I sent you. Okay, so this is the Be Prepared bag, a pretty large bag. You can see on the top it has an opening zipper that goes all along like this, and I will show you what it looks like when you open it up. This bag does have a messenger strap and it does have tote handles as well. You can actually tuck the tote handles right in if you didn't want to carry it with the tote handles, and the messenger strap does come off the bag if you chose to take it off and just carry it over your shoulder. I'm going to leave both on because my husband would probably carry it by the shoulder. So in the mommy pocket of this bag, and again, keep in mind I have this packed for a road trip, 13 hours. This is my mommy pocket here. And one of the things I really love about this bag is that the mommy pocket folds all the way down. So you can fit a lot of stuff in this bag. So I'll just quickly tell you some of the things that I have packed. I'm gonna add my keys here. It comes pretty standard on every JuJuBe bag. Most of them will have a stretchy cord like this that you can add your keys to. In this pocket here, I just have some extra headphones in case my earbuds die. I have a ton of Purell. We're in the middle of a pandemic, so Purell is very important. You'll see that I have hand sanitizer in multiple places. I have a roll of dog bags, dog trash bags, because these are useful for so many things. So I just stuck that in there. Right here in this little like stretch pocket, I have just a tiny little first aid kit, and this just has in it like some antibiotic cream, a couple of Band-Aids. Certainly not something that you would use to stop like a serious wound, but if one of the kids gets a little cut or something like that, like it's just there and we have it. Again, more hand sanitizer. I have a whole bunch of hand sanitizer like everywhere. And then I have my sunglasses right here in the sunglass pocket. And then down here on the lower part of the bag, there are 2 pockets. I have some prescription medicine that I can't forget to bring, so I have that there. This is just like a little mom kit, you know, lady type stuff. So I stick that in there in case of emergency. And then in here I have my charger. So I have a very long charger for my phone, as well as a brick cube here. And I may not have to even take this out during the road trip because I have chargers in the car, but if we go into the hotel and I need to charge my phone overnight, I would need that cube. So I put that in here so that I would have it really, really handy. And then this I just threw in here because we're going to Florida, and I don't know, are there bugs in Florida? Maybe, but this is just some natural insect repellent, and I tossed it in there so that I wouldn't forget it. And then this is my wallet. I use it as a wallet, and I just have in here like a bunch of my cards. I have a little like Kate Spade card wallet in here to keep things organized. So that's my wallet. My phone is ringing. Oh, my phone is ringing in the bag. But I had my phone in this pocket just to keep it handy. Once we get in the car, I'll pretty much put it in the cup holder between my husband and I. And then I have a pack of non-medical masks in here. There's 4 of them in here. These are brand new. They've never been used. I just tossed them in here because these days you can never have enough masks. So I just wanted a couple of extras handy. Then on the side of the bag here, both of the sides are exactly the same. They have a flap pocket. And in this flap pocket on this side, I just have a ton of different kinds of wipes. I have a sample pack of Honest baby wipes, Kleenex wet wipes, and then I have some boogie wipes in here as well. Because, you know, with the kids, you need lots of wipes. And then this is a JuJuBe Passy Pod, so it's meant to actually put a pacifier in it, and it has these little stretchy cords so that you can put a pacifier on each side. My baby really doesn't like pacifiers. I'll bring a Wubba number 2 for him because it's also stuffed animal, but I'm planning to put my earbuds in here. They're just charging right now, so they're not in here yet, but I will be putting my earbuds in here once they are done charging. And then on the opposite side of the bag, like I said, the bag is the exact same. There's a flipped pocket here on this side. And I just have a nubby cup. It's just like a 360 style cup for my toddler. It's empty right now, but I will be putting water in it right before we leave. So I have that in there so that I can hand that to him in the car because inevitably he will get thirsty. The back of the bag here, it has one open pocket that has a snap that you can close, a snap closure. This bag does come with a changing pad, and this is the changing pad that came with this bag. It's larger than a lot of the other changing pads in, let's say, a JuJuBe Be Sporty, which I have a video on that bag. If you're interested, you can click the link below or above. This is like a much thicker pad. I'm bringing this one because one, it fits in the bag. It came with it. Two, it's wider, so if I have to change one of their diapers on the front seat of the car, it's a lot wider and just protects the seat a bit more. And then this will also be the changing pad that we use at the house we're renting for a week because this is the only one that I'm bringing. So this is what I'm bringing. And then I also have back here just a JuJuBe wet bag, and I really just have this back here for like if anything gets super messy or gross and I need to toss it in there, or I just need a bag to kind of like contain things. You'll see that I also have a lot of gallon Ziploc bags throughout this bag. And this bag is pretty well packed right now. It's kind of overstuffed because we have so much stuff we need to be bringing. So now for the inside of the Be Prepared bag. I mentioned earlier that it has this really nice zipper on top. And what I love about this bag is that it really folds open quite nicely so that you can access everything in the bag. And it does have these gussets here on the side, so it's not going to just like fall right open. It is going to keep it somewhat secure, but you can definitely get in here and see what's in here. And this is a very, very roomy bag. You can fit quite a lot. In fact, I use this bag also for like when I was going to the office every single day. I was actually using this bag as my pump bag because I could fit my lunch in a fuel cell. I could fit my Willow pump in like the bag that I bought for my Willow. I could fit my computer in the back pocket. I could fit quite a lot in this bag. So this is a very versatile bag. You can use it for a lot. It's probably not a bag you would want to use if you're just running out to do a couple of errands. It might be a bag to consider though if you are going to be out and about all day long, especially if you have 2 children, because it does fit quite a lot. So in the inside of this bag, I have just a couple of JuJuBe packing pieces, and I've talked about these pieces in many of my other videos. So the red that you see is usually always for my toddler, and then the green I always pretty much use for my baby. They each have like an equal number of pieces in these prints. This is called Cape Cod and this is called Coney Island. And I use these to really help me try to stay organized between the 2 kids. But today I have them used just a little bit differently. I have 2 Be Quicks on this side of the bag, and this green one is specifically for my baby because that's the color that I generally will use for him. And this just has 4 or 5 diapers in it. I have a little coin purse in the same print, and it has dog bags in it, so you know we can change things on the go. I have a pack of water wipes. I like to get these like little single packs to keep in here. I had a lot of them when I first registered, but you can even just buy them at Target, the smaller packs. They cost a little bit more, but you know, they're good for something like this. And then in this one, it's basically the same concept. I just have this packed up for my toddler. So I have, you know, his size diapers and pull-ups in here. Of course, hand sanitizer in both of the bags. They fit really well side by side. I had them in there kind of like this. And then I have 2 fuel cells in this bag. And this fuel cell is not fully packed yet. You can tell there's some room in it, but this is gonna be where I put all the bottles for my baby for the road trip. They're in my dishwasher right now, so I just need to add them in here. This fuel cell will fit 3 Tommy Tippy bottles and a Dr. Brown's bottle, or you could fit up to 6 Dr. Brown's bottles if they're like this thinner kind. I have a couple of these that I can just add on the inside so that when you shake it up, it doesn't spill everywhere. I think a lot of people think that you should just toss these when you get a Dr. Brown's bottle because it comes with this little circular disc, but you actually wanna hold on to that because that is what helps you mix a bottle on the go without it spilling and exploding everywhere. So that's just a little tip for you. And then I just have another cup for my toddler because he'll need a water cup and a milk cup when we're down in Florida, so I brought 2 cups for him. So I will finish adding to that in just a little bit when my dishwasher is done running. And then in this fuel cell here, this is normally the fuel cell I use for my toddler's lunch every single day, but I have this packed as our snack bag for the trip. I have in here just a couple of JuJuBe Be Neat bibs. I really like these bibs. They're machine washable. You can just use a little bit of like OxyClean on a delicate cycle. You can also just wash them right in the sink. I don't use these every day when we're at home for day-to-day eating because they would just need to be washed way too much and they would lose their color, but I really like them for when we're out and about. They're two-sided, so you could wear it either side. Again, this is Coney Island print and this is Providence print on the back. And then this is Commodore print because it's got the stripes, which is First Mate, and then it has the anchor on the back. And then I have more snacks stuffed in here. I have just like 2 rolls of Ritz crackers because we have a ton of Ritz crackers right now. Those are really more so for my husband. I have some paleo cookies that I got from Thrive Market. I haven't tried these yet, but I'm pretty excited. This is gonna be our little treat in the car tonight. And then I have 2 pouches for each of the kids. Love these Serenity Kids pouches. Serenity Kids is awesome. All of their products are organic and they're all grass-fed bison, grass-fed meat, free-range chicken, really, really healthy. I just love these. So if you're interested in trying these, you can go ahead and use my link, Bounce15, and you can save 15% off your first order. I will also put the link in the description box below. And then I just have a bunch of other like bars and snacks. I have a couple of these Jammy Sammies from Plum. My toddler likes those. I have a couple more of these snack bars. I have 2 mini Cliff bars for my husband and I. And I have a couple of these like teether wafer type things for my baby, as well as a few like Trader Joe's cereal bars. So mostly cereal bars and pouches, but this is just to get us to the actual house. I have a whole separate bag packed of snacks for while we're there. And then in the top zipper here, I just have this little orange topper, and this can just click right on to the pouch if I need to feed them on the go. And I also have this little water topper. You can screw this onto a regular water topper that you would get from like a vending machine or a gas station, and it turns into like an actual bottle. So that just can be handy if the kids are like really thirsty and we're out of water, their cup's gross or something like that. And then I do have back here just a bunch of these little hand cleaning wipes because you just can never have enough wipes. So I have those in the top of the bag. And then under where I had the 2 fuel cells, you can see I still have additional stuff in there. I have an extra change of clothes for each of them in a gallon Ziploc bag. And my suggestion would be to use overnight diapers when you're in the car. You're probably gonna be stopping less, or changing them less, I should say, than you would be if you were at home. So I tend to use these when we're on road trips. We also tend to drive through the night, so they would be wearing one anyway. But here, there are 2 mesh pockets, which go about halfway down. And then the bottom doesn't have anything. It just has this like nice satiny type lining. And then on the inside of the bag, on this side, you have 2 more flaps here, mesh flaps. And then you also have this fold out pocket. You also have bottle pockets on the inside of the bag on either side. So in this front flap pocket, I just have a bunch of formula, and normally when we go on a trip or if I need to bring formula, I would bring something like this that you can pour out and then make the formula on the go. But for this trip, I actually just have these single serve packets. I think this is gonna work better. I'm just not sure, like, A, will I even need these? B, how many would I need? And this could be for the way there and the way back. So I just have these, tucked on the top here. And then I just have some cloth, like washcloth type things. And a little activity kit for my toddler. This is also Coney Island, but this is actually a custom piece that someone made for me. And if you open it up, I just have in here 2 little sides. Thomas is his favorite, so I have a little Thomas board book for him to read. And then on this zipper side pocket, I have a couple of activities. I have this little play pack with 2 crayons. He'll play or do coloring for a little while and then he gets bored. So this is just for the car. I'm bringing like other things for when we're at the house, but if he's bored and he wants to color with a crayon, I could give him that. And then I have this little like airplane that he's never seen before. So if he's really getting restless, I could maybe give him this and he would play with that for 30 minutes or so. And then I have just a bunch of Thomas stickers that I took out of one of our sticker books. They fit really nicely there and he loves Thomas. So hopefully that would keep him entertained if he starts to have a meltdown. So that is everything in my bag. I hope you enjoyed seeing how I have this packed up. The Be Prepared bag is really versatile. You can use it for so many different things. If you have any other JuJuBe requests, go ahead and leave me a comment because I have several other JuJuBe bags and I would be more than happy to show you the inside of the bags, how I have them packed, what I use them for, that type of thing. This video is not sponsored, by the way. I am no way affiliated with JuJuBe. I just really love JuJuBe bags. If you are interested in hearing about any of those bags, just let me know.